So what shenanigans in the shop have I been up to?
This is actually part of my gauge cluster that I'm disassembling. This is, if we can read the instructions here, this is solid state instrument cluster voltage regulator. This gauge cluster, it was already missing, so that is also going to be replaced. I've been breaking down the gauge cluster on the 66 Mustang, and I've discovered basically I've got a lot of replacement parts to do. And other than that, everything seems to be in decent shape. This is the back of the cluster right here. I've got to clean up that rust right there, and I'm actually going to paint this a paint that as closely matches the standard metal to make it look nice and neat. The gauges that I have, the speedometer is frozen. I've tested the other gauges, they are dead, and as a matter of fact, the fuel gauge came apart on me as I was trying to remove it, so those need to be replaced. The bezel, of course, is plastic. It's going to be replaced, as are the lenses. Those will look nice and neat. This right here, I'm going to clean up the rust on it, paint it back black, and then we will get about the task of restoring this gauge cluster. The amp gauge has been sent off to the company that I mentioned in the previous videos to get it converted to a voltmeter. So, you may ask, what's the point in spending all the money replacing all the gauges in that cluster when I'm really only saving the case and nothing else? Well, it's actually pretty simple. When you consider how much a Dakota Digital gauge panel, which I've used in the past, is about $800, or something like that, which is anywhere from $550 at the absolute cheapest for a digital gauge cluster that I don't like, up to a ridiculous amount even beyond the Dakota Digital, I'm going to have about $350, $400 in a brand new stock gauge cluster that is going to have the look I want and do everything that I want. So it's kind of a no-brainer. The work continues. Stay tuned.